Good afternoon and welcome to the Citizen FM News at noon. I am Lawrence Umoite. President Bola Tinubu is scheduled to depart Abuja for Berlin, Germany later today for the G20 Compact with African Conference, November 20th, 2023. The conference is hosted by the German Chancellor. According to a statement by the presidential spokesperson, during the conference, President Tinubu will join other heads of state and government, member countries, bilateral partners, and heads of international organizations to discuss the immediate enhancement of economic and business cooperation. The federal government has arraigned the immediate past governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, on a 6-count charge bordering on alleged procurement. The original charge, which was 20 counts to the tune of 6.5 billion naira, has been reduced to 6 to the tune of 1.6 billion naira.
So what has happened today is simple. It's in line with the administration of criminal justice system. The arraignment has taken place. The defendant was in court as ordered by my Lord Honorable Justice Adeni. You recall that on the 8th of November, the court had granted him interim bail and handed him over to us. He has been available and we've been able to produce him to court. And he came to court willingly and submitted to the jurisdiction of the court.
Counsels to the government say they are ready to prove their case.
We had equally prayed the court for expeditious hearing and determination of the case. And my Lord had given us a date also for trial. My Lord had told us that we should assemble our witnesses, and I believe with the cooperation of the defense, the case will be heard and determined expeditiously. You can see that we pledged before the court that delay will not come from the state, and we are very pleased to tell you that we are ready, prepared to assemble our witnesses and discharge the onus that really placed on us to prove the case beyond reasonable doubt.
Reactions are still trailing the judgment of the Court of Appeal in the Kano State governorship election petition. The Court of Appeal yesterday upheld the ruling of the Electoral Petitions Tribunal sacking Governor Abba Yusuf of Kano State. In its judgment, the Appeal Court agreed with the judgment of the Tribunal, ruling that fielding of Abba Yusuf was in breach of the electoral law as he was not qualified to contest that election.
We have stated it even before we filed the petition that the NLPP did not win by a majority of the valid vote, and also NLPP did not have a valid candidate. Today we have been justified. The Court of Appeal has upheld our argument. All the 3 appeals filed by Abba Kabir Yusuf, NLPP, and INEC has been dismissed, and of course our cross appeal has been upheld. Cost of 1 million naira was awarded against the appellant. This is to show you what the Court of Appeal thinks about the appeal itself, because in the judgment you have heard what the justice said, that it is no longer the case when political parties will to the detriment of the provisions of
The All Progressives Congress National Chairman Abdullahi Ganduje has commended the judiciary over the Appeal Court judgment affirming the tribunal's decision which declared the APC governorship candidate Dr. Nasir Yusuf Gwana winner of last governorship election. Addressing journalists at his residence in Abuja, Ganduje urged the people of Kano State to remain calm, expressing readiness to the opposition to the Supreme Court should they decide to continue the judicial process.
Thank the judiciary for providing good administration of justice despite all distractions that took place since the beginning of these trials. We have to thank the judiciary. There's no doubt this is a victory for democracy, it's a victory for APC, and it's a victory for the people of Kano State. We are well aware this is an indication that democracy has come to stay in Nigeria. Democracy, we can say, is matured in Nigeria. We have to thank all those stakeholders, even the political parties, even the NMPP that took us to the appeal court. We have to thank them because they are.
Whoever goes to a court like this and he was given a judgment in his favor definitely has to be very happy. We are very happy and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the Court of Appeal to affirm our victory. And I'm so happy, but yet I am still deep in my thoughts because I have to sit down and think very well because of the confidence and the expectation of people on us. And inshallah, we are praying very well that we are not going to fail our people.
The APC governorship candidate, Yusuf Gwana, while appreciating the Almighty Allah for the appeal court ruling, he assured the people of Kano State of his commitment to serve them better. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission has presented certificates of return to the governor-elect of Kogi State, Usman Ododo, and his running mate in the election. Certificates of return were presented at the INEC headquarters in Lokoja, the state capital, on Friday, amid jubilation by a crowd of supporters.
I invite every citizen of our state to join us in building a future that reflects our collective mission to serve our states together.
The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, also on Friday received his certificate of return in Owerri, the state capital, following the election.
INEC has deepened our democracy with assurance that our vote is well done, while also urging the opposition to see beyond their immediate environment and commend INEC for doing a very beautiful job, because tomorrow it may be their turn to win.
Also in Bayelsa State, the Independent National Electoral Commission issued a certificate of return to Bayelsa State Governor and candidate of the PDP, Duyo Diri.
It's one historic moment for me, for my deputy governor, and for the people of Bayelsa State. I want to appreciate the electorate, the people of Bayelsa State, for standing behind what they believe was a government that has performed and must go into a second tenure.
And on the foreign scene, Liberian President George Weah has called his challenger in the presidential race, Joseph Boakai, to congratulate him on his victory. In an address to the nation, he said the people of Liberia have spoken and we have heard their voice. The opposition candidate holds an unassailable lead of 28,000 votes, with nearly all ballots counted. And in sports, Super Eagles squad arrived Kigali, Rwanda on Saturday for their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying fixture against the Warriors of Zimbabwe on Sunday. The delegation of players and officials traveled to East Africa aboard a chartered aircraft that departed from the Victor Atta International Airport on Friday night and is expected to touch down in Kigali at dawn. And that's the Citizen FM News at noon. I am Lawrence Omoete. Good afternoon.